Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is crybabylilixo, and today we will be doing a video on my everyday makeup. Yay! I'm super excited to be making this video slash a little tutorial for you all. And I really hope that, you can use whatever I teach you for your own makeup routine. I really hope you enjoy it. It's pretty simple, and I give you some good tips. So yeah, let's get into it. So the very first thing I recommend doing is prepping your skin, of course. So, you wash it, whatever, depending on what time it is during the day. Mine's already been washed, but I always like to put a little bit more of moisturizer and eye cream. So that's what I'm going to do first. And yeah, this is almost finished. So I have to open my new one soon. So you just want to get like an even coat of whatever moisturizer you use. This is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer, and this is one of my faves because it doesn't pile. I had to like read it because I couldn't remember the name. I always mess it up. But then the same with the eye cream, the Lotus Youth Preserve eye cream. So I put that on, then I'm going to put some of this eye cream on. I don't want to put too much because I find that when I do too much, my concealer doesn't go on. So we dot it and rub a little bit on the eyelids. Like that. Okay. We should be good with that. Okay, so our skin's all nice and re-moisturized. It's always good to give your skin a little refresher. So next I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and this is a really great primer. It's probably my favorite primer of all time, and it's really good. It makes your makeup stick and stay on. And it's always important that you have a primer that's compatible with the foundation that you're using. Very important, or else it's not going to work. So what I did was I put like 2 pumps, or like a pump, whatever. Don't put too much or else it's going to be like messy and it's not going to work. But I like to rub it on my hands like this, and then just like apply it all over my face to make sure it gets everywhere. And don't forget, like, under your eyes. I don't even know if you're supposed to, but I do it anyway. Oh, I should be using my ring finger, my bad. Give it like a minute to dry, I think that's what it says. And yeah, so we're all primed. I like to use a Beautyblender, a damp one, of course, to apply my makeup. I used to use a brush before, but then I had my surgery, and it's like, ever since I had my nose surgery, it doesn't work like that anymore, so I have to just go straight with the Beautyblender, but it still works. If you can use a brush before you put it on with this, then it'll definitely help and give you more coverage, but my skin hasn't been cooperating with me, so, it's unfortunate. But yeah, so after you've let like the primer dry like a little bit, not too much, you get your foundation, concealer, whatever you use, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation. This is like a really good one, and it's one of my favorites of all time too. And I remember this was probably like one of the first foundations I ever bought when I started to get into like all makeup and stuff. So yeah, MAC was like my first makeup brand that I got into when I was younger. Gosh, it makes me feel so old, but it's good to shake well, of course, with any. And what I like to do is I like to put a couple of pumps on my hand. This is like brand new, so I literally just opened it, so that's why. So I put like a couple of pumps, and I will grab the Beautyblender and just dab it in a little bit, and then just start to apply it on my face. And if you see me looking up, like what I'm doing right now, it's because I have a mirror in front of me. Like, I have like a desk mirror like here, but I also have my like big vanity mirror, so I'm looking in the vanity mirror right now, and I got some on my lip. Oops, don't worry. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it looks like I have like a chin mask on or something, but that's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just applying it everywhere, And what I like to do when I'm putting on foundation or anything, I don't put anything under the eyes. I save that for like concealer. What happens when you put it under your eyes, I feel like it like gives me wrinkles and gives me those like lines. You know those lines that I'm talking about? I don't like those lines. I still have them, but I find that different concealers and different things that you use will either enhance those lines or will cover them. So you just gotta like see what works for you. So we're just dotting it all over our face, and normally I would wear like one of those like spa headbands, you know, like the ones that are like really cute and stuff, but I wanted to like be able to show you like my full face and all that. So it looks pretty good. Ignore my lips. It happens that, you know, you get foundation on them. Okay, my skin's actually cooperating with me today. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'll get to make a nice little video for you all without any problems. Cool. Now let's just hope the concealer goes on well too. And I have to get like in this area too, like right here. It doesn't like to stick, but yeah. Cool. Okay, foundation's good. So after your foundation's all good, the next step is concealer, and I will be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and it has been my favorite since I was in high school. And I remember back then you couldn't find it here in Canada. You had to go like to the States and get it, and I remember like stocking up on it because there was a time where we didn't have it. So yeah, what a time. So what you want to do is, I'm going to look in this mirror, but then I'll show you. You just want to put like a line where your under eyes are, you know, make sure. I'm just taking some from the other eye. Like this. Okay, see this? And then I also like to do my eyelids too. And I like to wipe the brush when I first take it out, just so I don't use too much. So then we're gonna take our Beauty Blender again. We're gonna use the pointy side. For the foundation, we use this side. So we're just gonna go like this and blend it all in. It's gonna look very light, but don't worry. When I put my powder on, it'll blend in very nicely. I'm telling you guys, I can never do my makeup properly, and I don't know why. I think it's like when your skin's dry and like it's not in good condition, it just does not want to cooperate with you, especially when you're doing makeup. But because I've been on top of my skincare and doing what I gotta do, it's been great. Okay, so honestly that's the best that I can get it. I'm not even gonna mess with it because I already know that if I start messing with it, then we're gonna run into issues. So yeah. Okay, so we're done with foundation and concealer, which is great. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spray our face. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy setting spray. So I like to spray my face before I put my face powder on, and then at the end of my makeup routine. It helps it stay better, honestly, and it gives it more of a smooth finish, which is great. I wish I knew this hack way back when I was in high school, but I didn't. The more you learn, the more you learn. I wouldn't want to do my makeup how I used to do it in high school though, honestly, because it was bad. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day, recreating my high school makeup. Oh gosh. Okay, but anyway, so I'm gonna grab it. You're gonna spray like just a little bit, and this is brand new, so. Okay, I think I got it. And what I like to do is I like to just fan it with my hands, or I have like a piece of like, what is it? Like the packaging that the setting powder came in, like I ripped a piece of it and I use it to like fan my face, but it's like back there. So I forgot to get it, but it's okay. These are hands. So we're just fanning the face all nice and nice, you know. And for the face powder, I like to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake, and this is in the shade Sugar Cookie because they have different shades. This is just the clear white one, like the lightest one that they have. So sometimes you have to like hit it or shake it to get it out. So I'm gonna open it. This is what it looks like. And when applying the face powder, I love using a powder puff. So this is a Laura Mercier one. I'm pretty sure this came with, I don't know if it came with the big translucent powder, if it came with the small one, but this is like really good to apply it. I'm just gonna fix my shirt, sorry. But yeah, this is really good. Highly recommend you apply your powder with a powder puff. It changes everything. And it gives you a nice smooth finish and you get that airbrushed look, 100%. So what I like to do is I like to take a little bit like this, and like sometimes I'll like go like that because if there's like too much. And I like to start under my eyes because, you know, the concealer likes to not stay the way that it should. So I do my eyes first. The eyelids are important too because we put concealer there. And yeah, so we're gonna do that first. Make sure it's all like blended in. And you want to just like pat it into your skin, okay? You see, it looks like I'm wearing goggles and stuff right now, but you can see the difference. So yeah, I'm gonna do my face. Okay, I know I look ridiculous, but it's okay. When everything's all nice and blended in, you'll see the difference, which is great. It probably helps to do it section by section, but because I'm impatient, I just do whatever. But if you're not in a rush, then take your time, have patience with your makeup, honestly. I don't want to forget my nose. My nose, it's like, it has like the hardest time putting makeup and stuff on there. I think it's because at night I tape my nose and like, you know, all the oils and stuff gets like trapped. I don't know, but I don't know. I see a difference since before. Like I said, I had the surgery versus now. I don't want to be annoying when I talk about my surgery, but I want to make a video on it in case there are people out there who are thinking about getting a septorhinoplasty done, because that's what I had done. Because I had an ugly nose and I couldn't breathe at the same time, so it was like, oh, double problem. But you should love yourself. And if you can't, then it's okay to modify or enhance yourself so that you can, like, you know, feel comfortable and feel confident, because that's how it was for me. People have like made fun of me and bullied me my entire life. So yeah, it's weird now that like people have a different reaction to me, and it's kind of weird, you know, when you go from being called like names and stuff to people saying like compliments. But I'm grateful and I'm appreciative and thankful for everything, and I hope to just inspire people and to guide them in the right direction, you know. Good vibes. We need good vibes in the world, because, you know, too much sadness and too much bad things happen. But yeah, okay, I think that's good. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to feel my face to see if I missed any spots. And if I did, then I'll just go over it with a powder puff. So you see, sometimes I miss back here, and I'll go over it. And I also like to do this, like this area here, because I don't want to get those lines. It's happened to me once, and ever since then, I'm just like, no lines. No lines. But yeah, I think we're all good. Cool, we're all good. Now, a long time ago, I used to use like contour, I used to use blush, but now that I'm older and stuff, I don't know what it is. I just say to myself, like, I don't have the time. And I enjoy being like pale as a ghost. So, you know. Next will be eyebrows. And I'm the worst at this. I'm not gonna lie. I am the worst at doing my eyebrows, especially now since they've grown back. I have to relearn how to do them all over again. Because my natural eyebrows, they're very thick. And I was one of those people who were victimized by the DIPBROW back in 2016. So, you know, and that's what I'm going to be using next. I still use it. But anyway, I am going to attempt to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this, brow freeze, so the hair won't move. But I don't know how well this is going to work. So this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and this is number 7. It's got the spoolie on one side, and it's got an angled brush on the other side. So we're going to use the spoolie. And that's such a funny word. To put some of the gel on it. I don't want to put too much because I don't want to take my makeup off. So I'm looking in this mirror down here just to see, so I can see better. I don't even know if this is working. We'll see. So here I am. I shave my eyebrows, just so you guys know. Like I said, they're very naturally thick, so I shaved them off completely for like 3 or 4 years, and like now I started to grow them out like this year, and it's just really strange to have them once again. So yeah, I tried to like put the brow freeze on. I don't know if the hair is gonna stay or whatever, but we'll try. We'll try. So up next we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this is iconic. If you know, you know. And this is in the shade Ebony. I'll put like all of the shades and all of the information of all the products down in the description box, just so you know it's easier for you to find and stuff. But this is what it looks like. This one's dried out. I have a new one that I got for, I think, my birthday? Yeah, for my birthday that I haven't opened yet. It's because I feel bad that like there's still product in here. So it's dried out. I should just use the new one, but you know, I hate how this dries out so fast. Please do better. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to take my angled brush here and dip it in a little bit, and because this was dried out, you don't get a lot of product. And pray for me because I'm the worst at this. So I'm going to be looking in this mirror down here. I think you can see, right? So I'm just going to fill in, you know, what's missing on both. I think I need to trim my hair, my eyebrow hair. So I'm just trying to fill in the spot. And I don't like to overcomplicate this. I literally just like follow the line. See, this one is grown out more than this one. It's missing hair. I accidentally shaved it, so I'm gonna attempt to make it equal, but I don't know if I can. Does that look somewhat similar? Okay. Okay, I think that's the best that I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that's the best that I'm gonna get it, so I'm not even gonna mess with it anymore, but eyebrows are done. My advice to you is if you want thin eyebrows, don't pluck them. What you want to do is keep the upper part as a guide, and then shave the rest at the bottom, like underneath, all skinny, if that makes sense. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I don't know. If I can figure out how to, like, film it and, like, set it up so people can see. But anyway, those are the eyebrows. And I'm surprised how easy it was. I'm sorry, like, this is all new for me. So, after eyebrows, what we do is eyeliner. And I love winged eyeliner. I can't wear black under my eyes anymore because it just does not look good on me. I used to wear it all the time in high school, but it makes me look really old. I'm not gonna lie. And angry, so no. Winged eyeliner for the win. But this is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I love this. It's very precise. It's very good to use, and I love it. Sometimes it's hard for me to find here in Canada, I'm not gonna lie, which is annoying. A lot of NYX products are, but very good makeup. So this is what the pen looks like, as you can see. It's very precise. So as you can see, I have hooded eyes, and I can't do my eyeliner how a normal person would do it, so I have to do it a different way. So I'm going to try to show you how I do it. So the very first thing you want to do, and I'm going to close this for a second, is you want to map out where you want your wing. So how high you want it, which angle you want it. It's what helps. And you always want to look straight when you're doing the lines, because if you look sideways, you're going to get a wonky line and it's not going to work. After years of me experimenting with this. So yeah. We don't talk about how bad my eyeliner was in high school, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the pen, and I'm going to try to do this. So I'm going to move in closer, but I'm going to look in this mirror, but I'm still going to, you know, make sure that you can see it. So I like to do it right at the corner of my eye. I like to go upwards like that. And then if it's like a little bit like wonky or whatever, or if it didn't come out right, you can always fix it. But I like to go up like this. You just start off with mapping out a line, basically. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Now, this eye always comes out nice, and this eye always is questionable, so warning you now. Makeup is meant to be fun. You know, not that serious. Like your eyebrows when they say they're sisters, not twins, I like to think of that as the same thing when it comes to eyeliner, especially the wings. So, anyway, I'm going to do the other one. Like that. Okay, today things are coming out a lot better. So yeah, and the length depends on your personal preference. So if you want to make it long, make it long. If you want it to be shorter, make it shorter, but it's all up to you. Anyway, what you want to do is, like I said, you look straight, but because I have my mirror here, I'm going to look here, but I'm still looking straight. So at the end of the line that you drew, or even like right close to the end, you want to make a line like this, connecting to where your eye is hooded, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do it. Like that. You see that? So this was our line, and then we went from here to connect to where the eye is like hooded. So we're gonna do the same on this side. I really hope that you can see. Okay, so this is just our outline, okay? You see that? So up and in, up and in. And you can always fix them after if they don't match, but we're just having fun with it. So yeah. Now what you want to do is like, okay, so normally, you know, eyeliner would be like just connected normally, but I think it's called like bat wing eyeliner. That's the best way I can describe it because yeah, my eyes are hooded, so when you have hooded eyes, it's very difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close my eye and I'm gonna try to like connect the lines like that. You see that? So it's kind of like a curve. And I'm gonna do the same on this eye. Okay, it looks kind of weird right now, but we're gonna fill it in and it's gonna look a lot better. So next we're gonna fill it in, and yeah, just fill in what you outlined. Okay, and then you can like fix if you have to. Okay, so one's like almost done. Just we'll fill it in first and then I'll show you how to like fix it to make it nicer. But yeah, same with this eye. Just want to fill it in and just be careful that you don't go out. Okay, I'm just fixing both sides. Okay, so it looks kind of a little bit weird, but you see our wings are filled in. So now we're gonna connect it to the rest of our eye. What I like to try and do is I like to try to make it, you know, like cat eye-y, if that makes sense. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we're gonna try. Maybe I'll start with this eye first. So there's like a gap, like here, and you just wanna like fill it in and kind of connect it like on an angle, if that makes sense. I should have started with the other eye. It's okay. But as you can see, you see how it's like all connected now? Great. So now we're gonna do this eye. Okay. So you see I kind of have it. It's kind of like connected. So now we're just gonna do here and here. So what you want to do for that is be very, very light and very, very careful, just to connect it to the rest of your face. Did I just say your face? I meant the rest of your eye. I'm so sorry. Okay, now remember what I said. Sisters, not twins. Sisters, not twins. So if it looks a little bit, you know, questionable, that's what's up. But anyway, this one looks a lot better than this one, but it's okay. It's okay. So eyeliner's done. Next is mascara, and I don't wear fake lashes anymore. I used the Ordinary Lash and Brow Serum to help grow out my eyebrows and my eyelashes. So I don't like to have, like, you know, the fake ones on anymore. Like, they're long enough that they look okay and good. So yeah, I like to get a lash curler first. This is from Sephora. And you want to like make sure your entire lash is in there. Now I don't know about the angle that you're supposed to do it, but as you can see, it's in there, and I just go 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it's curled. I don't know if you can see that. See the difference? Probably not, but it's okay. You'll see it in a minute. So we're gonna do the same for this eye and go 1, 2, 3, and we're good. You gotta be careful when you're using this because it might make your eyes water and, you know, not good. So for mascara, I like to use the Macstack mascara. This is like a miniature version, but it makes my eyelashes like really, really long and not clumpy. So yeah, I recommend this too. I recommend all the products that I'm using, but you know, you gotta see what works for you. But this is really good. So what I'm gonna do is take this out. This is what the brush looks like. And I'm gonna go up close and just start putting it on. Like that. So now you can see the difference. You see like how long it is with it on versus with it off. And I don't know what it is, but now that I'm older, I'm in my natural girl era kind of. So I don't like to wear lashes, but if you like to wear lashes, then rock them, honestly. I've never been good at putting eyelashes on. When I was in high school, I used to wear them all the time. But yeah, high school me is a different me from now. Because, you know, we all evolve and we all grow. And we all change. But the makeup back then was questionable, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and even with mascara, same rules applies. Sometimes your eyes may look slightly different, but you just try to make them look as, you know, similar as possible. But as you can see how long they are now. I tried to get them the same, but this one looks longer for whatever reason. But yeah, those are my natural eyelashes. If you want me to make a video on how I got them like long, they're naturally long, but I use like the lash and the brow serum from The Ordinary, like I said, to enhance them and make them thicker and to help make them grow. So if you're interested, I'll definitely make a video on that. But yeah, so the eyes are done. Next is lips. And for my lips, I like to use two products and I like layer them on top of each other. So the first one that I like to use is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek, and this is in the shade Quickie. So a long time ago, Milk Makeup used to have the Kush lip balm, and I used to buy Plushberry, but they discontinued it. So this is like the closest thing I could find. So this is what it looks like. It looks really dark in like the little tube, but depending on how much you put on will like determine the darkness and the shade, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna start going like this. And I'm like looking in my phone here, but I'm gonna look in this mirror too. So I'm just applying it, making sure that it gets all covered. Like that. I think I got it. I think I got it. So it looks a little bit dark right now, but we're gonna like even it out. So yeah. Up next, to go on top of this, to give it like a glossy effect, I will be using the NYX Fat Oil, and this is in the shade Newsfeed. And the first time I bought this was in Buffalo because we did not have this here. We had them, but they were always sold out and I could never find it. So it looks like a bright red in the bottle, but when you take it out, like, it's not as red. But all you're gonna do is put it on top like this, all over, and you can see like it gives you like that glossy effect. And if you have to like fix your application a little bit, then definitely do that while you're doing this. But I'm not gonna lie, I miss my Plushberry. I miss my Plushberry. And yeah, so this is basically it. It looks a lot lighter in this lighting, I think, because I have like my ring light here, and then that mirror that I'm using, it's a Hello Kitty mirror, by the way. So yeah, so this is it, and then we are going to spray our face again. And again, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray. I love this. Recommend this. I recommend everything. So yeah, we're gonna just spray our face again. Try not to do so close. Like, try to do a little bit far away, but also make sure that it gets, you know, everywhere. So I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, I think that's good. Usually I'll put more, but I don't want to do too much. Because if you put too much, I find it makes your skin look a certain way, and I don't like that. I don't like that effect. But yeah, this is the makeup look. It's very simple. I know that the lips look bright, but again, it's because of my ring light. It looks like a lot, you know, more chill in person, I guess. But yeah, I hope you liked it. And I'm gonna take my hair down so you can see what it looks like with my hair. My hair was really long, and then I accidentally like tried to trim it myself, and I messed it up, and I have to like wash it with purple shampoo because it looks yellow. But it's normally supposed to be white. But yeah, so here we are. Here's my hair. It was like down to here before. I'm so mad, but it's okay. I'll regrow my hair. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my little everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it and that you use some of the tips that I gave you with your own makeup routine. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I thank you all. Bye!